Okay. There we go. Not great, but at least it has land. Now he did that last match on a mold of 6, so his hand was very strong. For some reason online I feel less guilty about hoping my opponent mulligans. I don't have to look him in the eye. I just get to abstractly think. Looks like he's got a tough hand, so see what happens. Not that my hand's particularly optimal. At least I'm on the plate this time. And he kept it. So we'll see if it's a suboptimal hand or if he was just doing something. Well, I'll take a bear. And he's on double white. Interesting. Pacifism. You shouldn't need to in this format. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Who knows what I'll have to kill Yosei next. So that tells me that his hand's probably not amazing. No. He kept a greedy hand. I figured when he was sitting there for a while that something was up. Now the question is there something he can play on the 3 without 2 blue that's so frightening I don't play the Seacoast Drake here? I don't think there is, but I could be wrong. Play another 1 of 3. Not a fan of the 1-3s in this format, really, but... So that lets him get a Condor. Oh, well, all of a sudden, I eat my words. They seem so bad until your opponent plays a trained Condor. Now I probably leave up the cancel. I don't have anything in particular that I want to clone yet. What's he doing here? Sensory deprivation? No, that would be ridiculous. Time ebb? How okay am I with that? Since I have a clone, I actually would rather just keep drawing cards. That's probably a little loose, but... It cost me 2 damage and a draw when he time ebbs, plus the mana. So, wasn't thrilled about the idea. He does have messenger drakes and the like, though, so I could come to regret having that cancel stuck somewhere else. Is he saying anything? He does have a lot more cards in hand than I do. Charging Griffin, probably. Maybe. You know, that pacifism actually saved him 4 or 6 life. So, it really wasn't a bad call. The way this matchup is going, though, I'm not convinced I can beat a good red-green deck or a green-black deck. Domestication? Oh my gosh. I actually did not see domestication coming. Rarely do. Still get to get some damage in, though. Really? I mean, if I had a combat trick, I would use it on the Drake, too. So the question is, do I just copy that Fiendslayer Paladin, or do I wait for something that's more threatening? I have a Mindseeker. I probably wait to clone the Mindseeker. And he's going in for 3 again. And there's the Charging Griffin. Okay. So I just go in with the Fiendslayer and gain some life. And let's hope he does not have an Essence Scatter. Now the question is, do I run out the clone to draw out an Essence Scatter if he has it? I haven't seen an Essence Scatter yet. I've seen Disperses, but no Essence Scatters. Let's see how lucky I am. He did have a negate there. But no, that's okay. We'll check in the next 5. So the moral of the story is, if you draft a bunch of rares, even though you drafted poorly, you sometimes have a chance. Sarah Angel. Let's see what we pick up. And nothing. It's actually really rare that the Jace's Mindseeker doesn't hit something relevant. It's especially unusual that it wouldn't do something relevant twice. Now he's going to try to bounce this so I don't get the Sarah Angel. I think since he has 2 cards in hand, I probably negate that. I haven't seen anything that's... Oh, I see what he's doing. Okay. No, let's not let that happen. So he may still have the Archaeum answer for it. Water servant, okay. That's a nasty one. So he's not out of the game yet because of the water servant. Well, that certainly helps. So, 2, 4. Am I fine with that trade? I'm going to drop down a Stonehorn Enchanter. He has 1 card in hand. I am 100% fine with that. And is there a double block? Do I attack with the Drake? No. Alright, he lets it through. Let's see if he has any. Nope, no any turn shenanigans. So he does get to go in with the flying team here. And there's no cost to tossing the Sentinel in there. So, what do we have here? Another charger. Okay. I was wondering why I didn't see any of those going around. Maybe I saw one. Here's his last card. Probably a sensory deprivation on the Stonehorn Chanter. Or maybe the Mineseeker. Yeah, it goes on the Mineseeker. So, unfortunately, I'm in kind of an awkward position now. Although I have 2 cards in hand, there's not much I can do. He can't really get in anymore, but I don't necessarily want to trade this for a Water Servant. Especially when I have tricks that... Well, actually, because of the Charging Griffins, he gets to get in either way. So I think I do attack with the Chanter here. I'm not going to give it Vigilance, because he's going to kill it anyway. Maybe he'll make a different decision if I don't. Interesting. So he has a Disperse, or something. No, he can't. He has no cards in hand. I don't understand why he... I guess he just didn't want to... Yes. Having the 2 Griffins is really good for him. Because he gets to go all in like that. Yep. But this lets me start hitting back with the Fiend Slayer. Now, is there something that may be relevant before that? Possibly. Yes, but I don't want to use that here. Well, do I pacifism that? No. I think I just attack with everything. I only get 1, maybe 2 damage through. Gain some life back. And pop a pacifism on one of the charging griffins. So now he gets in for 6. But he has to have something serious, because I'm gaining 2 back. I guess he has 2 cards in hand now, so it could be anything. Okay. Well, that's about as good of a draw as I could hope for. That lets me stay aggressive. So do I want to kill the Warden or the Griffin? Or nothing? I gain more life if I kill the Griffin. And he does stop the Fiendslayer. So I don't necessarily want him to draw another card, but I also want him to... I run the risk of him drawing counter magic, but I think the situational advantage I get from him not knowing that I am going to Doomblade his Charging Griffin is worth it. Especially since I'm at 17. Okay, well he can't even attack anymore. I think I do Doomblade it here. And go all out. He may have... That Fiendslayer Paladin has done some serious work this game. I feel vindicated in first picking the Paladin, even though I obviously know there are situations in which it wouldn't be as strong.